Sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real.
Hello guys, welcome back to the second episode of the Creator Cast with me, Claymxres, and my lovely co-host.
ColourWhite.
Today we're going to be talking about 4 subjects: SpaceX, Premier League returning, VPG, and Twitch vs YouTube, a very controversial subject.
Very controversial.
So first off, SpaceX, Elon Musk's company, failing to launch Dragon into space.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, the actual pod's called
Big
Dragon. Big Dragon. Yeah. So it got down to T-20, the flight. For people who don't know, SpaceX has a lot of satellites across the whole space, and they was trying to fly Dragon up there to attach to one of the space stations to fix it. I think something went wrong with it, and they just want to fly a rocket into space because it would be the first one since like 2011.
2011.
Yeah, I thought it's 2011, August 2011, something like that. Don't count me. I know it's 2011, but I don't know the month. But they teamed up with NASA to do this SpaceX flight launch. Got all the astronauts into the shuttle, did all the countdown procedures, stuff like that, apart from the final countdown. Got to T-20, and then the weather just wouldn't allow it, and they called it off. So it was a massive failure on their part, but a massive. They've had a wet rehearsal now because they put all the fuel in and all the what is it they called it? Oh, what is it? It's like water something like. I'm not an astronaut engineer or anything, but they had a whole fucking tube of water in the shuttle for when they get up into space if they need it. So they've had a dry rehearsal now, a wet rehearsal, and then Saturday at 8:22 our time, or 9:22 our time, it will be going up again. And for that day, apparently it's going to be sunny as hell, not a cloud in the sky. So hopefully we will see SpaceX launch. If you're American and you're watching this, it's around about 3:32 your time. If you're PST, I think it is. Think so. I would look up SpaceX flight schedule, and there's a whole schedule. You get to see the pilots walking down the tunnel, going into the shuttle, and getting ready and doing all their procedures. It is something weird to watch at first because I've never experienced it. I don't know about you, Jordan, but I've never experienced that.
Never.
I think I was like too young to actually be amazed by what science has actually done in technology to make us have this beast of a shuttle, because it looks amazing. The actual shuttle looks amazing. Dragon, it looks really good. While we're on the SpaceX subject, Elon Musk. What a guy.
Well, what a guy.
Started from PayPal.
What a name for your kid.
I can't X Ash an Archangel in it.
Yeah, X-Ash Archangel.
What a name. Like, I couldn't think of anyone who could think of a fucking worse name.
It is a fucking god awful name. Sorry if anyone out there likes it, but fuck me,
It's just that kid's gonna get terrorized.
Imagine the poor fucking teachers that got to read that on the register. Imagine you'd never get that right. No chance.
Nah. You have to pay the teacher a tenner every time we got it right.
Say that, he'd probably be fucking homeschooled or something, wouldn't he?
Yeah, or well, private school probably. Fucking. But to start from PayPal, do you see how ugly? Like, I'm not saying I'm best looking, but how ugly fucking Elon Musk is. Well, was when he was younger. He created PayPal basically in his basement. He was like one of those
He was the one that created PayPal, was it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think he is. Let me fact check quickly. I'm pretty sure he created PayPal when he was. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Elon Musk owns XCOM and PayPal. So XCOM is obviously SpaceX. But Elon Musk and Kimball Musk used the money from their sales of Zip2 to found XCOM and an online financial service payments company. In October, Musk earned his first billion when PayPal was acquired by eBay. So eBay bought PayPal off him for 1.5 billion.
Fucking now.
So he was balling, like
Yeah.
heavily balling.
Yeah.
He didn't need to do any of this extra stuff, especially with the car. Oh, what's the car called?
Tesla.
No, the other one that he's creating, the fucking Cybertruck. Isn't it called
That's what I
Cybertruck?
thought it was called. I was gonna say that's what I thought it was called.
That looks mental.
Sure that's-
Like, I want one, but it's probably going to cost me an arm and leg. I want a Tesla. I love Teslas. The Tesla, I don't know the actual name of them. I wish I did. But
Model X.
yeah, Model X, I think it is. What Vicstar's got and what Miniminter had. I really like Teslas. I don't think your dad agrees with that though. He really doesn't like.
I admit I'm not the biggest fan of Teslas, just for the reason I like the roar of an engine. But
Yeah, but you can get the little
each
panel.
to their own.
You got the little panel. You can
yeah,
put it through the
but
sound system.
it's just not real, is it?
I can have whatever engine I want.
I know, but it's not. The engine.
You want to sit?
with
You want to sit on a Ferrari Berlinetta and hear the roar of a Berlinetta? I can do that.
Yeah.
Do you want to hear a McLaren P1?
Yeah, but it's not the actual roar, is it?
Yeah, it's not. But
It's just that's the killer of it.
if you think about it, electric cars is the future.
How's that say? But love or rate it, it is the future.
Everyone will be driving electric cars, and then you just see your dad there with a diesel.
Wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me. So another recent topic, which I think we should move on to, is the return of Premier League football on the 17th of June.
17th of June. So we're recording this.
I could tell you, it's on my watch, Friday the 29th.
So the day of I putting this out, we know. And I found out yesterday that football is going to be returning June 17th. I want to know your initial thoughts of it returning this quickly.
I mean, I would say it's a risk, but there's obviously a set in stone plan. This is very secure and it's going to work, because I don't think FA or footballing board or anything. I don't think they'd allow it if there wasn't set in stone.
Yeah.
They thought it was too soon or whatever to return it. But I mean, it's just we're just gonna have to see how it goes. Obviously, there has been tested positive coronavirus in. Don't know exact players, but I know there was one from Bournemouth that was tested. Yeah, one in Bournemouth was tested positive as well. So there's still one that's tested positive, which is all right. I suppose they'll just have to isolate for 2 weeks and be tested again, I suppose. But it's good to know that the majority of English, Premier League players are they're all right.
Yeah, because at the moment they're allowed to train non-contact. So basically shooting drills, no actual corner tactics. Do you think this is going to affect people?
Yeah. I could see you in the camera. Did you see it?
That's staying in. That's fully staying in.
That's staying in.
That is Jordan's little brother, Oakley Potter, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I was saying, I've gone off track now. That's really thrown me off guard. What was I saying? Non-contact.
But yeah,
non-contact
training.
Do you think not having doing practicing corner tactics and tackling is going to affect teams? As you saw in the most hyped up game return was the Borussia Dortmund Bayern Munich.
Yeah, obviously they're
1-0.
They're a further stage than us. Obviously, when it comes to the games, they're going to be tackling each other. It's as simple as that. But I think it's just a safety precaution. I think tackling and stuff's coming back to the Premier League literally this week. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
I've read, so that's one thing. But I don't know quite why the Prem so far forward and the Championship and stuff isn't, because I've also read for Bristol City they're training 5 players at a time in the facility, non-contact, then
Phelan.
those players that leave, they'll sterilise everything. Then another 5 players come in, and they do it like that. So
Yeah.
I'm not sure why the Prem's being pushed on so fast if the Championship and stuff like that still got these massive precautions.
I think it's because the Prem earns more money and can support clubs more than the Championship, because the EFL has multiple leagues, whereas Barclays Premier League only has one to deal with.
I don't think it's Barclays anymore.
Is it not Barclays?
I don't know.
I thought it is Barclays Premier League still.
I don't know.
Well, whatever
But anyway.
it is, they have more money. I know it's different to EFL though. I definitely know that. So they only have one league to deal with, and those players are classed as like god tier level of players for them. If one of their players dies, touch wood that they don't.
Yeah.
It'll look bad on the Barclays Premier League for bringing football back too early. One thing I'm not looking forward to is Liverpool.
I knew you were going to say it. I knew it.
As a Tottenham fan, you surely don't want them to win more things.
No, but it's football, isn't it? I mean,
it is. I don't mind.
What Troy Deeney said in an interview the other day when he was talking about it. He said like Liverpool they can't brag about it. This was Troy Deeney's words, by the way, not mine. So no hate on my end, but yeah, Troy Deeney said that there's no. It's like doing it. Well, he explained it like a marathon. He said it's like doing a 20-mile marathon, having to have a 3-month break in between it, and then as you finish, you've got a 100-meter sprint. Because the last bit's the hardest bit.
Yeah, but then Liverpool fans are going to go, but we did the hard bit at the beginning of the season when we beat all the teams.
Yeah, but that's just the words of Troy Deeney. That's what Troy Deeney said.
So. I don't mind Liverpool as a team winning. Liverpool fans are never going to live this down. When they won the Champions League, they still go on about it today. Oh, who won the Champions League most recently? Alright, you won a Champions League, fair play. We've won fucking multiple. You may have won all.
You've won multiple.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, sorry. Man United won multiple. Tottenham will get there. The thing is with Tottenham, sorry to go off something. Tottenham aren't a bad squad on paper, and they can turn up to games. It's just you've got players that are injury prone for one.
Yeah.
And your team's so inconsistent in the way they play.
I'm looking forward to when we come back though with a full fit squad.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Tanganga.
Lo Celso, Tanganga, Bergwijn.
I don't like Bergwijn. I think he's overrated.
I love Bergwijn. Get some Fernandez as well. There's a lot of players that hasn't. They're showing potential, but they haven't been at the time yet. So
looking forward to seeing the Man United squad.
But yeah, anyway, on to keeping on football terms, but going a bit more electronic. Update on what we were talking about last episode on VPG. Would you like to elaborate?
So the news, if you don't know what VPG is, it is Virtual Pro Gaming. It is what we use it for is mainly pro clubs, which is on FIFA, 11v11. Competitive standpoint. George froze a second. There we go.
You did for me as well, to say.
It's a competitive standpoint of 11. You have 11 players playing in all the positions of football versus another team. You're in a league. There's multiple different leagues in VPG. I'll leave the link for VPG in the description so you can check it out if you want to. It's amazing. We've got a team now. We was going to go into under an organisation, but they want to see how we play first. Therefore, me and Jordan both made the decision to go back to old ways of having Colour Crew FC for this first season of VPG.
Buzzing.
We played last night with a few of the lads. Well, most of the lads. I think we had 9 out of 11, and I don't think we lost.
No, I don't think so.
We played a friendly against another team in the league, beat them 2-1. 2-1? 2-1. Jordan getting both goals. If you didn't know, Jordan's our striker. I'm centre back, left back, manager, and George's co-manager. This is a team that we wanted to do for a while. We've been thinking about having a team. I've wanted a team for about 4 months now. It's just getting it in the works. League starts June the 8th, so every week you'll be getting updates on here on how results have gone. If you don't like this section of the podcast, if you're not into VPG and competitive pro clubs, it's okay. I'll leave a little thing in the description where you could skip or you could just do something while this is on. But this is something that me and Jordan are very passionate in. We've played pro clubs, as you know, in last episode, for a while now, and to have our own team where we can manage what the play style is, who plays, where we can basically have more power over the team is amazing. I still will be playing VFL personally. I think George's more going to stay focused on VPG.
Yeah, I'm just in on VPG.
It will be streamed over on. I know it's definitely going to be streamed on my channel. I don't know about Jordan over here.
Probably both channels.
Links to our Twitter and our Twitch will be down below. Make sure to go check them out. Follow, obviously, all that good schnaz.
Good schnazzle.
But yeah, VPG. How do you think the team's looking right now?
I am quite confident, actually. Obviously, we've got the basic foundations of like your general players you bring with you.
Yeah.
But the new additions, I didn't see one that didn't look up to standard. All very nice lads, all nice to talk to, all good at the game, switched on when it comes to the game, but then you can have a laugh with after.
Yep.
So I think we've got a good basis going. Obviously, still need a couple of players to build on it. I think we still need to bolster the squad a little bit with some more talent, keep competition going.
Yeah.
But as it's going at the minute, I'm pretty confident that we can minimum get top 6, if not win it.
Yeah, I just want to touch on that a second. For this first season, I think we all share a common goal in the club of staying in the league, no matter what. And people say it's cringy about pro clubs, but it's like a real football club at the end of the day, apart from it's online. Everyone wants the same goal. We would all love to win the league and breeze the league, but that may not happen. That's why I've told the lads, don't get their expectations up. Keep motivated, but don't expect to go unbeaten. There's going to be times where we're losing 2-0 and we need to pull something out of the bag to get that lead, that draw, that win. So that's what I told the lads. When they first joined the club, the first message I was put in the group chat was, we will lose. There will be times when we will lose. I don't want it to happen often, but I want players that can take a loss and from that loss see the positivity. So let's say we get smacked 4-0, but we did good passing from the 15th to the 30th minute. I want to say, all right, from that 15th to 30th minute, can we do that from the 5th to the 90th? Take a positivity out of the game, keep it nice and positive. I think all the lads that have been playing with us are really good, and I think there'll be a squad update as soon as the league starts, June the 8th.
Yeah.
I have to do some graphics for that. The kits look amazing. Thanks to yours truly, Jordan Potter.
Thank you very much. Very sexy Colourful FC kit.
The Twitter will be down below as well. That's where the squad update will be posted. It'll be like a little video or a picture of the squad. I don't know which to do yet. I don't know. Make sure to tune in every week if you're into VPG and want to know where we are in the league, how we're doing. Scores, I'll be doing that.
Also, personal opinions of the game, because when we're streaming, obviously, we might be in the heat at the moment and ramble. Yeah. Whereas here, we can actually sit, analyse, and have a proper mellow talk about the game. So
there will be like a little review every episode of the week before, like, because the games are going to be played on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursdays. So by Friday, you'll have a full update of that week if you really want to know about it. And it'll just be saying like who scored, who was like the man of the match, stuff like If
Should
there's
we
any
tell them
teams,
about the player prize as well? Best player of the season.
oh yeah, best player of the season is going to get. I'm in an organization called CSU Esports, so I will be funding the best player of the season to get. It'll be voted by all of us, the best player, to get
Yeah, the whole
a
team.
piece of merchandise that they want from CSU. It could be a hoodie, a jersey.
Cover card.
Yeah, just a precaution. When this does happen, if the players are watching this, the hoodies will come faster than the jerseys. It's just common sense. Hoodies don't take 2 seconds to make. Jerseys take a customized jersey takes a while. But I'll be leaving TSU Gaming and TSU Esports links. All the links will be in the description if you want to go check it out. If you want to go cop some merch yourself, it is really nice for the organisation. It is really lovely. Like most organisations, just got a basic tee, a basic jumper. These jumpers look fucking outstanding, and they apparently there's very quick return on the hoodies. There's going to be more added to that as well. I don't think I can speak more on that, but there's going to be more added to the shop. If you ever want to play in tournaments, TSU Gaming has a lot of tournaments that they can offer. I was just in one. Got a bit off subject. I was just in one about a week ago, which was Speedball CTF. So if you play Call of Duty, there's a map called Speedball, MP5 only, capture the flag. There's multiple tournaments, multiple games. If you're not a COD fan, there's Rocket League. If you're not a Rocket League fan, there's CS:GO. If you're a PC player, there's all that lovely games that you can play, and you can always come into the Discord and request a game. So we're an ever-growing community as well as an organisation. I hope a few of you join the Discord. I'll literally all the links will be nice and laid out below. That's enough said about that. Obviously,
I just want a custom CWG tracksuit, to be honest.
oof.
I want to make that a fit.
maybe if this podcast hits off, I'll get in contact. Let's get CWG and Claymxres.
Yeah.
JLP 23, CW 17.
Lovely. Not get too gassed. You're making me gassed. Relax.
It would be fucking lovely though.
That
Would
would
you
be
guys
lovely. Right?
let us know? Would you guys buy merch from us if we had a merch?
Would you buy merch?
Both of our logos on the side, then like create a cast somewhere. Joint merch, separate
Mine would
merch.
be like sleek, though, I think. I don't think I'll have my logo. I'll just make a CWG logo.
I think on the side, I think it'd be good on one
so
sleeve.
it's a wearable, like.
Do you
looks
know
like
like
a normal tracksuit.
black and white horizontal
Or whatever.
gradient? So like one
Yeah.
side black, one side white, and then on the black side would be me with white writing saying like CW17
Yeah.
on the sleeve. On the right side, CWG or
Yeah.
JLP23. I think that'd be sick.
Yeah.
Um,
Right. Anyway, we're getting off track.
Yeah.
So, last subject we have on note, which is YouTube versus Twitch. So shall we start with the obvious differences?
do you want to go through Twitch first or YouTube?
You do one, I'll do the other.
All right, I'll go with Twitch.
All right, you go for Twitch then.
So, Twitch, it's live. That's one thing. You can put pre-recorded videos on there, but they seem not to do as well unless you have a big fan base, like a very big fan base. And even then, like a quarter of your followers would watch it instead of how many you normally get. As it is live, it's constant feedback. You don't have to wait for comments. I find that better. That's why I love live streaming. You just get a constant feedback through chat. Oh, something's wrong with the audio. Oh, thanks, I'll fix that right now. Instead of the video, you come to the video and you edit and you see, fuck, the microphone's fucked up. Shit, need to go record this again now. Or do I just put it out with bad audio? Like it's one of them, or a voiceover. It also depends what content you're doing as well. Also with live, you get more interaction with your fan base very quickly. So someone new comes into the chat. Oh hey, such and such name. How are you doing? How's your day? You get to interact on a more personal level than a YouTube video. And I know YouTube's got a live feature, but I don't think it's as good as Twitch's.
Yeah, we're more thinking of it as Twitch as in its live streams and YouTube as in its pre-recorded
Yeah.
videos, I would say.
I think with Twitch being
Mm.
live, there is error to fuck up, as we've seen multiple streamers before say bad words on stream, basically, or even just like falling out your chair. You see people rage a lot more because they can edit out of the video when it's live. You can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
So that's a few points I made about Twitch. I think go back and forth rebuttal with you being YouTube.
All right. So with YouTube, obviously, as you sort of made a point on this, is editing stuff. So any mistakes that aren't too massive, you can edit them out, crop it through. I think with YouTube, you can make your content a lot better. I'm quite confident on that. As in with editing and making things more fun on the video. It's hard to explain, but I hope you get where I'm coming from.
I understand. You could do more things whilst editing. You could put like post effects and like things go fly across the screen.
Yeah. Another thing with YouTube is in with normally a live stream, you'll have your view on that live stream, and it's pretty much done. You don't. It's very rare you'll get someone on Twitch watch your live stream and then continue to go and watch other videos. Whereas with YouTube, I've done this myself. You'll go and watch, say, a YouTuber do a good video, and obviously you have recommended ones of their past videos, so you go back and you watch other ones that they've made before. So you're keeping views and your channel alive from your past videos as well as the ones you're putting out now.
Yeah.
Again, as you said, the comments and stuff are a lot different. Being live streamed, they are live. The main thing with YouTube, I suppose, you could take a bit more time with your comments.
Yeah.
So if you're maybe a bit bigger and you have a big amount of comments, then you can properly go through. Whereas if you're obviously a streamer and it's boom, 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 coming through, it's hard to actually acknowledge what everyone says. But yeah, obviously both in their own right, brilliant platforms for gaming and streaming and all of that good shaz.
One thing I want to bring up about YouTube, I don't think it's YouTube compared to Twitch. I think it's more than both together at the moment. Is during this quarantine, people just getting into them for the quarantine and then gonna leave it. I'm one that I've seen it firsthand at the moment of people not. I'm more on the Twitch side of life. YouTube is not new to me. I've done this before in the past. I edit for others. So on Twitch, I see a lot of people starting up at the beginning of this quarantine because they're bored and they see it as easy money. If you're in Twitch for the money or in YouTube for the money, then it's not the right thing for you.
Very true. Very true.
That isn't shots fired at anyone. If you think it's about you, if the shoe fits, that's all I'm saying. If you think it's about you, then it probably is. Because you shouldn't think that it is about you. If you dedicate your time and effort into streaming, and money comes from it, then that's great. You're getting a financial gain through Twitch or YouTube. The money is a bonus to what you do. You should be in it for the content. If everyone was in it for the money, there'll be no money to go around. That's the whole point. Money will come if you need it to. If you're an affiliate on Twitch, money may come in slowly. You may $100, $200 a month. Or even one month you might have a good month and get 400. It's not a consistent amount of money to live on until you make it big. And I pray to God that I would love to see some of my friends make it big and be earning the same amounts as Ninja and stuff like that. I know it's crazy astronomical numbers that they're making, but you never know. That's the whole point. I think that's with Twitch and YouTube. You never know who's going to make it big and who's not. I can say with this podcast, me and George do not give a flying fuck if we get a penny from
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, we were very happy at just seeing over 50 people within the first week watch the first podcast. So thank you to all you guys that's come back. We appreciate it. But yeah, it's not always about the money, you know. It's nice to be here for an audience and have a chat. You know, if someone's going about their day-to-day life, which some of you may be at work, some of you may be doing chores at home, some of you might be just laying in bed chilling, listening to it. No matter what you're doing, it's the fact that we enjoy doing this for you. This is why we do it.
Yeah.
We don't do it we're not aiming to get millions of pounds off it or anything like that. It's something we generally enjoy doing, and we want to commit ourselves to it for yourself and ourselves. So
I said
it's a lovely thing to do.
if sponsorship ideas come along the line, down the end of the line, like I will never choose a sponsor that I don't feel is good enough for the community or for you people. Like I see people on YouTube get sponsors off NordVPN, then get it off of another VPN, then American VPN, this is a VPN, and switch sides all the time just because they're
Shadow Legends.
Raid Shadow Legends. That's actually a banger of a game, you know. I play that.
Raid Shadow Legends, you're watching this, yeah? It was for the sponsor.
But like, I said this to my Twitch chat like a couple of weeks back. I will never seek my way out of getting a sponsorship deal. I will never go for a sponsorship deal myself. If a company wants me, they can chat to me.
Yeah.
And with this, it'll be chatting to us. It won't be chatting to me or chatting to Jordan. It'll be chatting to us. If let's say Raid Shadow Legends, let's say George fucking despises the game, thinks it's bad, thinks it's not good for the community, and George goes, no, I don't want it, and I go, yes, it will be a no. We both agree on what happens on this channel.
Yeah. It has to be a yes from both of us for it to go through.
But that's further down
I
the line.
agree.
But we will never chase companies. Companies can not really chase us, but get our attention.
Yeah. It's not important.
Because
basically.
Yeah, basically that's what we're saying. We'll never chase a sponsorship deal. One thing I want to say is
simply for your entertainment.
Twitch and YouTube. Do you think they can work alongside each other?
100%.
I want to bring up a few examples of Miniminter, Zerka, and Vixar. So first of all, Miniminter, he has his third channel, I think it is, called Miniminter Clips, where he literally just takes a stream and puts it on there, edits it up a little bit and puts it on there. With YouTubers that big, do you think that's a bit of a scam? Or do you think it's good for their YouTube content? I like it because sometimes I don't have the time to watch their whole stream. And the whole stream could be about 4 hours long, but they'll cut the video down to about 2.
Yeah. I'm not sure what I think about it, to be honest.
My favourite series right now is Drug Dealer Simulator. That sounds mad, but Zerka, he records it for about 4 hours on Twitch and then cuts it down to about a 30-minute episode. And I think that's fucking pretty good. And it's you're just getting the same amount of content just without all the dono alerts, without any of that. But they get in because they get money from Twitch and then post it on YouTube. It's secondhand content at that thing, and they get money from the video as well. So I don't know whether to think it's scamming the system or smart.
It's a bit of both, and to be honest, it's the way the world works. If one bit of content's going to get you 2 bundles of money, why ain't you going to? It's the same, like, not being funny, it's the same. Say if we were that big and we had the power to do that, you're not going to sit there and make, if you got one bit of content and you can make 2 bundles of money off it, and you're making 2 groups of fucking 2 lots of communities happy, then why not do it?
While we're on the subjects of YouTube and Twitch, Dissimulation, have you heard it yet?
No.
The whole I did there's a guy on YouTube, Joey Nato, his name is. He's you probably saw his titles, music producer, listens to and then whatever song it is.
Okay.
You've probably seen him somewhere. And he did a whole Dissimulation review, like to the beat and stuff like that. There's some some songs go in, but then some songs like pretty cringy. You could tell KSI is new to this type of music, as in proper serious music, because he's made like Lamborghini, Jump Around, stuff like that. But this, he's tried going serious, and like there's one song, I can't remember what it's called, I think Millions or something like that.
Some songs absolutely bang on it, but then others are just like.
There's one song where I don't know if he's saying it to calling out fame, fortune, and money, or he's calling out Deji, because he says a line like,
yeah, I've seen that.
yeah, he's like,
I've seen that on a video. Yeah.
"You turned me against my bestie."
Yeah.
Turn me against my blood and stuff like that. I was like, sheesh.
Yeah.
But the beat of that song goes in hard at the beginning, like the chorus is hard, you're just bopping your head, and then you turn me against my bestie. I was like, the fuck, this is serious. And I was watching Miniminter review it, and he's silent, just looking down the camera, like, well, fuck, I didn't know this was in it. But then you got songs like Houdini, which is a banger.
Absolutely. It's gonna be a summer anthem.
Mate, if this coronavirus wasn't a thing, he would be at a festival. He would be at all the festivals coming up soon. Imagine Houdini at a festival. That's gonna pop off. Houdini, I liked Poppin' when I first heard it, but now I've heard all his other tracks. Poppin' is like pretty dead.
Yeah, Houdini and Killer is probably my favorite. Killer, whatever.
What about what's the other song with Offset? I don't want a cat.
Cap.
I ain't gonna be friend with no
I'm not
cat.
a big fan of it.
No cat. Bitch, that's cat.
Yeah, not a massive fan.
Do you think he's trying to go into America with the cap?
A little bit, I think, yeah.
Because everyone gets confused, because it does sound that he's saying cat.
Yeah.
I can't be no friend with no cat.
Yeah, it's him. Let him do what he's doing. He's fucking
smashing it
just
up.
for him to go to that mainstream media from YouTube's impressive on its own. So
I think he's now
big props.
I think he's now known as a music artist now, like an actual genuine music artist. Because he's doing songs with like Lil Baby, Down Like That. That's the song I was on about. That's a banger.
Yeah, that's good.
When he's doing it with Lil Baby, even SX. SX is one of the most underrated producers.
Yeah, he's class.
I love SX.
Yeah.
Rick Ross, Offset, Jeremiah. I can't remember the birds.
AJ Tracy.
AJ Tracy. Who's the other one in AJ Tracy? It's him, AJ Tracy, and someone else. I can't remember.
Roddy Rich, no?
I don't think it's Roddy Rich.
I don't know.
I can't remember, but I know it's AJ Tracy and somebody. What's the other one? The bird. I can't remember her name from Killer. Killer's a banger.
Oh, I don't know her name, but
Ailina, something like that. But I think KSI is going in the right direction with music. Maybe less auto tune is needed, because some songs he is gone. Have you heard the Helium song?
No, I don't want to either.
It's alright. I like it.
I don't want to.
Randy, respect Randy for being a separate artist from Randolph. It's a separate persona, because he wants Randy to be his like side persona, like where he can do funny shit. So they made the Helium song where they completely did the 100% of the song on Helium, and Miniminter goes in on his verse. Like, go listen to it. It's a fucking banger. But like, do you think YouTube music could ever keep up with normal mainstream music? Because it gets views.
Yeah, but I just can't see the Helium song being on.
Oh no, not just Helium song. It didn't chart. It didn't get top 40, but I'm pretty sure it got like 50 something. That's a YouTuber song.
I was gonna say Destined for Greatness, but that charted as well, didn't it?
42nd, I think it was. Destined Great. I like Destined for Greatness.
That's my favourite out of the Sidemen songs. Destined for Greatness. I love that song.
Miniminter diss track, 50 million views.
Yeah, mad. It is mad.
What do you think about Boltsky? Do you know about that yet? Or are you not clued up on that one? Oh, so if KSI gets another one on the official charts, with dissimulation.
He goes bold.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Boldsky.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know
I
if it's the
know.
greatest marketing plan ever what he's doing, or he generally doesn't want to go bold. I don't know, because he's on Instagram like pretty much daily going, "Why are you guys buying my album? I told you not to buy it, and you're still buying it." And it's just a bit of like,
Yeah.
"Oh, should we buy it even more now?"
But obviously, he wants people to fucking buy it.
Yeah,
Fuck
he would
it
love
now.
it. He would love a number one. Who wouldn't?
Yeah.
Your debut
yeah.
album going solo without a. He's got his own record label. I'm pretty sure, like not fully found, but it's like Beerus Productions. Going number one. Who wouldn't want that? But then he generally doesn't want his hair shaved because the amount of memes that's going to be made of that.
Yeah. You get
Fuck.
rinsed.
Yeah, but it's quarantine, bro. It'll grow back, maybe. Hopefully. He does not
We
look
come
good
to the
bald.
end of quarantine.
He does not look good bald though.
Not even close.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
Would you want him to fight Jake Paul?
Oh, we got another subject.
Yeah, sorry. I can't leave it on that. I need a bit more. Because it's been on my mind for a while now. Because I was watching a video.
Yes, I want KSI Jake to happen.
I want it to happen, but not yet. For the simple fact, obviously not yet because of coronavirus, but like not anytime soon. I don't think KSI needs to fight Jake Paul. I think it's the opposite way around. Jake Paul needs to fight KSI.
Yeah.
Because KSI could fight him, earn a bank, and that's pretty much what he'd be doing. I think KSI at the moment, at this present time, will annihilate him.
I don't know. I want KSI to win, but I couldn't say that KSI would annihilate Jake Paul. I can't say that.
I thought Logan was the better
As much-
fighter.
As much as I don't like Jake, I fucking despise Jake.
Oh, Jake's
I
a
cannot,
fucking cunt, man.
I cannot say through biased thing that Jake
Yeah.
is no good at boxing.
How could
'cause
I think we could both?
technique against Gibb was fucking very good.
Yeah,
For
true.
him, to be fair, he made Gibb look stupid.
I was gonna say. Imagine your brother doing worse things than you, going into a forest. I'm not gonna say any more, but going into a forest, tasering a rat, and you still be the most hated brother. That is fucking rough.
I know.
He's just a
No.
cunt. Like a
Yeah,
massive,
it's just his personality in it.
like. I think it's
That's why.
most
Sorry.
like American YouTubers, like the obnoxious ones, are very obnoxious. Like, I think it's a bit weird how obnoxious they are. I think Jordan's has lagged out right now, guys. He doesn't seem to be responding. I think for this episode, it is going to be hasta la vista from both of us. This is going to be a little bit of a shorter one, but yeah. Let us know in the description what you would like us to do. In the description, in the comments, what you'd like us to talk about next time. And from me, Jordan's gone. From me.
There we go. We're
Oh
back.
wait, I was
Back.
literally doing
We're
the. I was
back.
literally doing the outro.
I know.
I was like-
we're back. I was just doing the same. I was just there going dum 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 dum.
There will
dum.
be a little on George's camera. There will be a little bit of like a error communications thing, or
Big
just
bit,
like
just-
because you don't want to see the face that you just pulled. Oh.
No, I don't think I do now.
Uh,
But yeah, all right, guys. It's been a great podcast. I've enjoyed being here for this one. Hope you enjoy it just as much as I have recording it. Hope you find all the subjects interesting. If you got any subjects you want us to talk about, put them in the comments. You got any questions you want to ask us for us to answer and talk about, put it in the comments.
Joy, this is funny
General feedback. What's that?
because I just did all this. Well,
You've
you was
done
like,
it
I used like that. I was like, just leave it all in the comments. Put all the stuff in the comments. So
Well,
this is gonna
fuck
be.
it.
I'm not editing this out, mate. This is raw, uncut. I don't give a fuck. This is going in. Both of them's going in.
We've got it twice, alright?
If you don't leave a comment now,
I think
you're a
we've
cunt.
got to say it. We got to say it.
It's yeah.
Like the video, comment, and subscribe for that big dick energy.
That is a regular thing now. Big dick energy. If you haven't got big dick, if you're a
Big dick
female,
energy.
I don't think we can say that, but if you're a female, you can still have big dick energy. You just don't have a dick. So I think that's all
Get
from
that
me.
big dick energy, boy.
I think from us it is goodbye until next week.
Period, people.